The Philosophers Football Match is a Monty Python sketch depicting a football match in the Olympiastadion at the 1972 Munich Olympics between philosophers representing Greece and Germany. Starring in the sketch are Archimedes, Socrates, Hegel, Nietzsche, Marx, and Kant. Palin also provides the match television commentary. The footage opens with the banner headline, International Philosophy, and Palin providing the narrative. Confucius is the referee and keeps times with an hourglass. Thomas Aquinas and St. Augustine serve as linesmen. The German manager is Martin Luther. As play begins, the philosophers break from the proper football positions only to walk around on the pitch as if deeply pondering, and in some cases declaiming the theories. Franz Beckenbauer, the sole genuine footballer on the pitch and a surprise inclusion in the German team, is left more than a little confused. The sketch was performed in the Grunwalder Stadion. It originally featured in the second Monty Python's Fly Agenda Circus episode broadcast on the 18th of December 1972 and was later included in Monty Python Live at the Hollywood Bowl. The Greek players, mostly with long grey beards and hair, play in togas, while the Germans sport a variety of period dress including Victorian frock coats and breeches. Nobby Hegel carries a grey top hat, while Beckenbauer wears modern Bayern Munich football strip. Outcome: Nietzsche receives a yellow card after claiming that Confucius has no free will. Confucius replies, "Name go in book." In the second half, with nothing being accomplished on the field other than contemplation, Karl Marx is noticed warming up vigorously on the German sidelines. Marx soon races onto the field to substitute Ludwig Wittgenstein, his energy appearing as an obvious game-changer. Upon the referee's restart, Marx simply pulls up and starts meandering in deep thought like the rest. With just over a minute of the match remaining, Archimedes cries out, "Eureka!" takes the first kick of the ball and rushes towards the German goal. After several passes through perplexed German defense, Socrates scores the only goal of the match in a diving head-off across from Archimedes. As the sketch closes, the Germans dispute the call. As the match commentator says, Hegel is arguing that the reality is merely an a priori adjunct of non-naturalistic ethics. Kant, the categorical imperative, is holding that ontologically it exists only in the imagination, and Marx is claiming it was offside. Match details. Lineups. The names of the Greek philosophers in the lineup are displayed in German in the sketch. Philosophers Football Match 2010, inspired by the famous Monty Python sketch, and with the full backing of the surviving Pythons. A tribute replay of the Philosophers Football Match was held in North London, at Wingate and Amp Finchley's Harry Abrahams Stadium, Finchley, on the 9th of May 2010. This tongue-in-cheek restaging, on a real London pitch, of the original sketch, was the idea of the Philosophy Shop, a specialist provider of education and training for primary school children. The group works to enable philosophy graduates at university level to conduct practical philosophy sessions for children aged 5 to 11 as part of a drive to boost the reasoning skills from the first days in the school environment. Philosophers A.C. Grayling and former England manager Graham Taylor had been appointed as managers for the event, and players included comedians Mark Steele, Tony Hawks, Arthur Smith, and Ariane Sherin, as well as philosophers Julian Baggini, Nigel Warburton, Simon Glendinning, Stephen Law, Angie Hobbs, and Mark Vernon, plus other academics from universities nationwide. Match supporters included sociologist and BBC Radio 4's Thinking Aloud presenter Laurie Taylor, the BBC's John Humphreys, and educationalist and author Anthony Selden.